How does a person sit in their own living room in a calm, ordinary evening and still lose their life without a single neighbor noticing? No alarm, no camera footage, no clear suspect. And the strangest part, the timing looked almost planned. Before we begin, if you enjoy calm, detailed, audio-only case stories, subscribe now and turn on notifications. It helps this channel grow, and it helps more people stay aware. The year is 2011. The place is India, in Maharashtra, in a large, well-known city. This story is about Victim, an elderly retired public servant, a person known for discipline, routine, and a quiet life. Public reports describe Victim as respected in his professional life. He had worked on major public infrastructure projects. After retirement, he lived with family in a comfortable residential area. Now listen carefully. The case is not just about a violent incident. It is about timing, routine, and a missing piece that never came back. It is the evening of a major international cricket match. Many people across the country are watching. Homes are lit up by television screens. Streets feel unusually silent. In Victim's home, the evening starts like any other. A little earlier, Woman A leaves the house. She is going to a religious event. Woman B also leaves with her. Soon after that, Man A leaves as well for work. Victim stays home. He is elderly, he is alone, and he is watching the match. Now here's the key point. That house was not just any house that evening. Public reports say a large cash amount connected to a family business was expected to come into the home that day, part of a daily routine. At some point in the evening, Person A arrives and places the cash inside the house. Public reports do not clearly mention the exact identity in a way that can be safely repeated here, so we keep it as Person A. The cash is left upstairs, and later, Worker, someone who helps in the house, finishes their work and leaves. That moment matters because once Worker leaves, Victim is completely alone. No family in the home, no guests, no visible security system mentioned in public reports. Outside, the neighborhood is distracted. The match is on. People are focused. Noise that might normally be noticed is easier to miss. Some time passes. Public reports describe a window of time where something goes terribly wrong. Victim is later found dead inside the home. The television is still on. The match is still playing. And the cash? Public reports say the cash is missing. When family members return, they discover the scene and call for help. A doctor is contacted. Police are informed. And then the questions begin. Police begin with the basics. They examine entry and exit points. Public reports say a rear door was found open. That immediately raises a hard question. Was it left unlocked, or did someone already know how to access it? Public reports do not clearly mention this. Investigators look for witnesses. Neighbors are asked what they saw or heard. But the match creates a problem. Many neighbors report they were watching the game. They did not notice anything unusual. No one reports seeing a clear suspect moving in or out. Then comes another major gap. Public reports say there was no CCTV coverage available that could help with identifying a suspect. Think about this. No useful camera footage, no clear eyewitness, and the incident happens during a time when attention is at its lowest. Investigators then focus on the routine around the cash. They question people connected to the daily cash movement. They question employees linked to that route. They also question many known offenders with histories of property crime, according to public reports. Still, no breakthrough. The investigation uses categories of evidence typically used in such cases: witness statements from neighbors and people connected to the home routine, court documents and formal case records related to the inquiry, the digital trail and phone records where relevant, and any possible CCTV footage, though public reports say this was a major limitation here. But despite these steps, public reports say the case did not reach a clear conclusion. Here is the turning point of this case. The missing cash suggests a robbery motive, but several details raise doubts. Public reports say nothing else of value was clearly reported missing from the house. If the goal was only to steal, why does it feel so targeted? And then there's the question of knowledge. Who knew the home routine, when the family would be out, where the cash would be placed, and how to move in and out quietly. This is the contradiction that refuses to go away. Was it a random outsider who got lucky, or someone who understood the household routine far too well? Now listen carefully. Public reports also mentioned the house had a dog, and the dog was confined. That detail raises yet another question. Did the dog not react because it couldn't, or because the person entering did not feel unfamiliar? Public reports do not clearly mention what the dog did or did not do during the incident, so we don't assume. But even without assumptions, the pattern points to one uncomfortable possibility. This was not just opportunity. It looks like someone taking advantage of a predictable moment. A major match, a quiet home, a known cash routine, and an easy exit point. Public reports say the investigation continued for years. Many people were questioned. Multiple angles were explored. But the outcome remains painful. The case is still unresolved. No confirmed arrest is confirmed in the public reports you provided. No confirmed court outcome is mentioned. And no public closure is described. Over time, a case like this becomes what many call a cold case. Not because it's forgotten, but because leads stop moving. And the hardest part is this. When a case relies heavily on witnesses and clear identification, a missing camera record and a distracted neighborhood can be the difference between answers and silence. This story leaves behind a blunt lesson. In many homes, the biggest risk is not danger from nowhere, it's routine. Routine tells people when you're alone. Routine tells people when money comes in. Routine tells people when doors are left open. Routine tells people when the neighborhood is distracted. Think about this. If something valuable moves through a home regularly, even for honest reasons, it creates a pattern, and patterns can be studied. If you live with elderly family members, or if someone is often alone at home, the lesson is simple. Break predictable routines when possible. Improve awareness in the neighborhood, and reduce cash movement risks when you can. If you have a theory about what kind of person could have known the routine in this case, an outsider watching patterns, or someone closer, share your thoughts in the comments. Keep it respectful, and keep it focused on awareness.